Look, let's just dive right into this. If you're a prop firm trader, you already have a massive mental load. You're constantly balancing strict daily loss limits, those tricky trailing drawdown rules, profit targets, and consistency requirements. It's a lot to carry in your head during a fast-moving, volatile session. And on top of all that, having to manually log every single execution into a clunky spreadsheet, that just becomes an unnecessary source of stress that, honestly, ends up killing your trading edge. So today, we're breaking down the absolute easiest way to automate this entire process, starting right now.
I want to ask you directly, are you still typing your entries and exits into a spreadsheet after every single session? Now, manual logging might be fine when you're just starting out, maybe taking one trade a day, but when you are actively trading, especially on a funded account, that method breaks down really fast. You're exhausted after a tough session, and literally the last thing you want to do is data entry. This is exactly where you start forgetting trades, accidentally fat-fingering the wrong numbers, or completely skipping over your losing trades because, let's face it, nobody likes looking at their losers.
Just look at the painful reality here. Manual logging leaves you incredibly vulnerable to missing data, those fat finger errors, and ending up with an incomplete journal. And if your journal is missing even one or two trades, your entire performance review becomes completely unreliable. Auto import, on the flip side, is 100% accurate, instant, and completely stress-free. Your trades are pulled straight from your broker into your journal automatically. And that clean tracking is absolutely vital, because in the prop firm world, one unrecorded mistake can literally blow your entire challenge.
All right, so how do we fix this? Here are the 4 steps to automate your journal.
This is the exact playbook you need to follow to get every single trade into one organized place, without typing a single raw number manually. First, you connect your broker. Second, you separate your accounts. Third, you review the imported trades. And fourth, you add context. It's a super simple, repeatable workflow.
Let's start with step 1, which is connecting your broker. The easiest way to do this is to use a journal that actually supports direct broker sync or platform import. Whether you're using a direct API connection or just a quick file upload, this step automatically pulls in all that raw execution data. We're talking your entries, your exits, timestamps, sizing, and yep, even commissions, straight from your platform. It completely strips away the human error of typing out the raw numbers, which saves you a massive amount of time right off the bat.
Now, step 2 is absolutely crucial, separating your accounts. Listen, if you manage multiple prop firm challenges, or if you trade personal capital alongside funded capital, you have got to keep them clearly labeled and completely separated. Whatever you do, do not mix capital types. If you mix your personal trades with your prop firm trades, your analytics are essentially going to lie to you. Your overall win rate might look totally fine, while one specific funded account is quietly bleeding out because of hidden drawdown violations. Isolating them is the only way to understand your true performance against those specific drawdown limits.
Moving right along to steps 3 and 4. Just because the data is imported automatically doesn't mean you just set it and forget it. You still need to review that imported data to make sure it's accurate. But even more importantly, you have to add context. Clean data gives you the what you bought and when. But adding tags for your specific setups, logging your emotional state, and noting any rule breaks, that reveals the why behind the trade. Did this trade actually follow your prop firm plan? Tagging is what turns a basic, boring log into a really powerful behavioral database.
So, let's talk about how TradeZella changes everything.
The sheer scale of this platform is just massive. TradeZella instantly auto-syncs with over 500 brokers and trading platforms. 500! So whether you're using Interactive Brokers, NinjaTrader, Charles Schwab, or those direct prop firm platforms, your data just flows in automatically. It completely eliminates the need for manual entry, which frees you up to focus all your energy on actual analysis rather than just boring data entry.
And for funded traders, I'm telling you, this feature is the ultimate game changer, the Prop Firm Sync Dashboard. It's 100% free for TradeZella users, and it basically acts as a central command hub for all your accounts. It tracks multiple evaluations at the same time, monitors your live max drawdown, and get this, it even flags consistency rule violations in real time. Plus, it connects directly via Plaid to auto-log your evaluation fees and your payouts, so you always know your true net profit and loss across every single firm you're trading with.
TradeZella's founder, Omar Ashraf, hit the nail on the head when he said, "Our job as traders is to manage risk." Prop firm accounts have incredibly strict rules, right? One blown drawdown limit and that account is permanently gone. Terminated. TradeZella's analytics dashboard actually tracks your daily P&L and your risk per trade directly. This allows you to clearly see if you're creeping up on that crucial risk limit, giving you the chance to size down way before disaster strikes.
But beyond just the logging, TradeZella offers some seriously next-level tools that completely separate it from your basic spreadsheet. You get Zella AI, which is an artificial intelligence partner that actually catches discipline failures and flags correlated risk across your multiple accounts. Then there's Trade Replay. This lets you relive your trades tick by tick so you can spot exactly where you panic sold or made an emotional exit. Oh, and there's also built-in backtesting engine so you can validate your strategies against over 11 years of historical data.
Now, we do need to cover some common auto-logging mistakes. Because even with the best software in the world, traders still fall into what I call the autopilot pitfalls. The first one is mixing multiple prop firm accounts together, which, as we discussed, completely ruins your analytics. Then there's not verifying your imported data, forgetting to actually tag your setups and mistakes, and only looking at your raw profit and loss while totally ignoring rule violations. But honestly, the biggest mistake of all? Assuming that AutoSync replaces your dedicated monthly review. Look, auto import saves you a ton of time, for sure, but the real improvement in your trading still comes from you sitting down and studying that data.
All right, let's get to the final verdict. Here is the absolute main takeaway I want you to leave with today. Build your edge. The easiest way to protect your funded accounts is to let software do the heavy lifting of data collection. You've got to stop managing clunky spreadsheets and start actually analyzing your trading behavior. Having clean, automated data is exactly what separates a strategy problem from a discipline problem. When your data is accurate and categorized, you stop guessing why you're losing, and you finally start fixing it.
So if you want to stop guessing and start treating your trading like a real professional business, TradeZella is simply the strongest option out there for prop firm traders. Hit that exclusive link down below to get 20% off TradeZella today, start automating your journal, and take your time back. I'll leave you with this final thought. If you don't know your exact numbers, do you really have a trading edge, or are you just gambling with funded capital? Catch you in the next one.